Say something. Hi. Did you spell it again?
You have one unheard message.
Oh my god. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I'm hungry, so this
Yeah.
intro is gonna be fast. Today, we're gonna be doing a mukbang. As you can see, it's a breakfast mukbang. And I'm ready to start eating, so we'll probably do the intro after.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
What are we gonna talk about? How to know when you're dealing with a boy. We about to expose you guys. So good.
I feel like people are gonna think we're like high or something.
Now since we have a little food in our systems, we're not just not saying shit.
A boy, it does not matter what they look like. Like there's the basic boy,
The type of person that you know he's a boy. Everybody else knows it. He doesn't care that you know. And he also doesn't need to tell you that I'm only here for one thing, because you know he is, and he knows he is. We're just gonna tell a story time?
I said I wasn't gonna expose though.
No, I'm not gonna expose, but I'll tell a story time. They gotta know who it is.
But I know that they will know who they are. But
Oh well. The hell? Shit. I had to let the last one know. What? Shit.
The way you look at the camera. There's the undercover boy, right? Comes off real sweet in the beginning, right? He be real sweet. Those are the ones. Those are the types of boys that in the beginning you're just like, oh, he doesn't even deserve me. Like that's
If you're gonna do that, just tell somebody how you feel in the beginning. Don't try and act like you're here. Go ahead. They'll be smooth, and you'll fall for it. Why? Because damn, like you're charming. Like I don't even want to say no to you. Like wow. Even if you're not even that type, it's your charm. They'll always hit you up. They'll constantly be texting you and stuff. Doesn't matter where they are, and you're like, wow, because no guy is gonna be hitting me up unless he's actually interested. So you're like, wow, you telling your friends about him. You're like, oh my god, I got me a new boo thing. Oh my goodness.
you know, they come off so nice and so giving in the beginning. Like they just want to do anything, right? For you. But as soon as you let him in, I don't know, somehow all that shit disappears. It just went out the window.
He forget how to act.
He forget how to act and starts to treat you exactly how he envisions you in his mind.
There's the type of boy where he's not a boy in the beginning when he first starts talking to you, but then he picks up on your actions and how you're treating him, and that's when he turns into a fuckboy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this is anybody, because this was me in my case, because it was like, okay, I'm genuinely here to be with you and like trying to talk to you, get to know you and stuff, right? But then I pick up on your actions. Every time we hang out, you're just looking for one thing, and it's like, wow, I don't even want a relationship no more. Wow, like, now I'm gonna go hit up my other nigga that I try to put aside for you, and you want to act like you ain't know me. First of all, I'm one of motherfucking kind, alright? Just because y'all don't be seeing me slay every 5 minutes, like just because I'm a little dressed down today, don't mean nothing. But shit, my personality, my work ethic, who I am as a person, you ain't never gonna find another bitch like me. So go ahead and play, because that's when I moved on to the next. And I'm with him right now, 6 months.
No.
Oh my god. There are those ex-fuck boys, right? The ones that they were, but they're kind of ready to settle down. These are the most fragile, man. Like, those are the most fragile, because if they're actually...
What are you dealing with?
I'm talking... Well, no, not only me. I've also dealt with a few of them. But I'm saying this, though, because these are the ones that they had their heart broken, you know? In order for you to be a fuckboy, you gotta be butthurt about something. Something. It could be about a relationship. It could be about something else. I don't know. You're butthurt about something. If you're an ex-fuckboy, now you're ready to give yourself up to somebody, right? Genuinely. Not just like, you know... You're genuinely trying to get to know somebody, and you want to genuinely let someone get to know you as a person. The real you, not the fake you that you're portraying when you're a fuckboy. But these ones are the most sensitive because they're finally willing to open up. So they're interested in this person, they're finally willing to like be serious about something, right? And that person is you, and they want to take that time for you. Don't take advantage of that shit, because you know what happens? You'll be the same or dude that did the same thing to that person too in the past. So you'll be playing the same thing, and then you'll just hurt them again. That's what I hate. I don't understand that. If you know someone just got over something and then they're willing to open up, why are you gonna fuck shit up?
Because that's just messed up.
Why are you gonna fuck?
And then you be wondering,
oh, you know why I'm excited about this?
I know what you're talking about, shut up. And then you're mad that he's acting that way. It's like, no, you did that, sis. It's not always the guys. They're like that for a reason. Whether it's through childhood trauma, whether it's through the way they were raised, it's usually, like, stuff leads up to why people do certain things. Like, it's not always men who go through things. Like, you got girls out here that use guys just to get free food.
It's, no, dead ass. Like that's not even a joke.
You also got the boy who didn't know that you would be the different one that was gonna change his mind.
Oh my god.
See, so he thought he was just gonna walk up in your life and be like, right? Until, you know, he met me and was like, wow.
Whoa, hold up a second.
I'm trying to wife you, sis. I'm trying to make you mine.
But then you already knew in his mind
what he was trying to
do. And then once he tried to switch up, you're like,
And now he head over here to you, and you're just like, oh, on to the next, on to the next, I am very aware, you know, other people have other feelings, you know, I understand that. I'm not trying to say that my feelings were the only ones that were valid, okay? Let me give you your damn pancake since... Oh.
Then you got the boy, right? Who plays games with you the entire time. He can't be straight up with you. Guys in general, I understand. I feel you, okay? I don't even like when a guy asks me, what are we? I don't like that question. I don't. But sometimes you gotta know. Like, the only reason I can see why you wouldn't need to ask that question is if you both are on the same page of what you guys want. Right? If you guys aren't gonna be anything serious and you guys are just, you know, that's fine. If you guys both know that and that is your agreement, that's fine.
That's totally fine. You're on the same page.
But that's why I always talk about it in the beginning.
How to know when you're messing with someone, or tips and tricks on how to basically keep your feelings intact and not get screwed over. Okay? Step into my office. These types of guys, they come in all shapes and sizes, okay?
Anybody who's watching, note this shit. Take out your notepads, okay? Because...
Or the notes in your phone.
The notes in your phone.
Text your friend.
Text your friend. Let the world know, alright? Anybody who you are intimately interested in or sexually interested in, you should break down the rules right off the bat. Do not wait for that shit to come in later.
Because or that's just gonna cause feelings and you trying to ask him because... At that point, that's... It's not gonna work. And then your feelings are hurt. And then your bad bitch self is gonna be crying. He ain't gotta know you crying though. Don't ever let him know you crying.
But not only that, a way to know if someone's gonna fuck you over, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm going to be completely honest with you. You're not gonna know if someone's gonna fuck you over. But don't sit in the fear of that, honestly, because you're not gonna know. Are you gonna risk
letting a good one go?
Exactly.
Because I almost
because
did that.
You're scared.
I almost did that with my boyfriend right now. I was like, what if he just wants me for one thing? And everybody was like, what are you talking about?
I mean, I thought the same thing.
With yours?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Who hurt us?
I know who hurt me. Who hurt you? That's the real question.
I think like seeing other people get hurt makes me like question. That's why.
Yeah, don't let yourself sit in that fear of like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna fuck me over, so I just won't let them. Because what if they're not trying to fuck you over? What if they're being genuine?
Be there for you.
So here's a good example. Me and my boyfriend, I had a good reason to think that this kid wasn't real. It took a minute for me to like let go of like, oh, what if he's like not really trying to like get to know me? Like, what if it's just a facade right now and he just wants to, you know, I had to let go of that. But aside from letting go of the fear, the experience that you get with that person, if it's good or bad, you're gonna learn from that. And I think that's like the most important thing. Like, you can learn from other people's mistakes, right? If your friend goes through some shit, right, they're hurting or whatever, or if it's really good, like, you can see how they got there.
One red flag could be like, I feel like this is common sense. But any guy that's like, hey, do you want to come over? And it's like 12 o'clock in the morning, it's like...
Cut him off.
I got work in
Get
the
him out of
morning,
here.
so I shouldn't even be up right now.
Who did that to me? Oh, we're just gonna be outside. We're just gonna be taking. Yeah, whatever.
I just pay attention to like my instincts. That's it. And it's like that gut feeling of that you know something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some people be thinking that you're going crazy, and I'm not saying like when you're constantly always thinking that like he's up to something, then you don't have trust for that person. You don't need to be with them. But it's just like that gut feeling that you know something's happening. Try and listen to that.
Literally.
Like don't be like, oh, I'm overthinking, because sometimes you're really not, and it's like you start questioning like a whole bunch of different stuff, and that should be true. It's just like you took off the rose-colored glasses, and now you're seeing.
I can't tell you guys how many times I questioned my own thoughts, like my own intuition, and then I just ended up in a mess. That first gut instinct, right? If it's telling you that, oh, I don't feel like they're being genuine right now, or what they said did not sit well with me, hold on to that. Keep a list in the back of your head of like these things, and when you put them together and you see like, okay, it's either they're doing the same thing over and over again, or it's a whole bunch of things.
It's a pattern.
Yeah, if it's all not good, if you had to tic-tac-tilliac a whole bunch of different things about this person, honey, they gotta go.
Right.
The hardest boy to truly
Yep.
identify, the one that like literally seemed like the sweetest person. Me personally, there was a kid that like like I wouldn't even do shit like this for somebody that I just met, you know? But in the back of my head, I always wondered, like, is this just for show?
Oh, like, do you want to go to this concert with me? Buying you like tickets, like, sir, we just met.
But
That was your sugar daddy.
yeah, I never took me to one of those though.
You ain't give him a chance.
I did. If you start to see like certain traits, like, oh, they're kind of being like overly nice. I'm not saying to be like, oh, nope, bye. Like, no. This type of person, it was like they were so nice. So I felt like I had to like allow certain things because like they're doing so many things for me. When you notice that, then that's when you know that you're dealing with a boy who's just trying to buy you over.
When you guys hang out, it's like he may have taken you in a nice place or whatever, but that's it. It's all materialistic. And then he's looking at you like, oh, are you gonna, like, you know? Like, or he's looking for, like, one thing every time he takes you out to one of these, like, certain things. And it's like, y'all hear what I'm saying? You can't just sit down and have a conversation. Like, he just wants something from you in the end. He's like, okay, I treated you to so treat me. And it's like...
And they don't say that. They do not say that specifically.
But that's when they try to take that for advantage. They're like, oh, I can get what I want from her. And then they start thinking of you in a particular way. He starts to look at you as like a THOT, and it's like, I'm not even like that, homie.
Yeah, let's talk about that right there, okay? Because I know that a lot of girls have that conversation with themselves in their head of like, okay,
if I do this.
Yeah, if I do this, are they going to think about me differently?
And it's sad because it's like,
whoever you're interested in, like, they shouldn't automatically think of you a certain way just because you did this, and that for them, right? Like, sooner than you normally would. Keep note of this. This is exactly why some guys and some girls, they wait a minute until they will
give themselves
to somebody. That's specifically why, because as soon as you go on your first date with somebody and then whatever you guys hook up, that person's gonna automatically think, oh, they're easy. That's just the bias, like, you know, like thought process of it.
Is that fun?
Yeah, you can't, like, I mean, that's why me personally, like, I just wait. Like, I wait a minute.
I don't know what it is. It's like if I don't have a serious connection with you, like, I'm already thinking, like, deep down, I don't know your true intentions. My biology is physically not gonna give myself, okay? Because I physically can't reach to, you know, there's some hoes in this house. I physically can't get to that point. I feel like communication is just key. You can tell when a guy wants to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's through their actions. It's like they want to see you. They brag about you. Like, not in a bragging way, but it's like they want you to be in the function. Like, they want you to be there. They genuinely give their time to you always like trying to call you, FaceTime you, be there for you, actually wondering how your day is, actually thinking about you. Like, you know, like instinctively, I know when people want, I know when a person wants me, okay? But if you don't want that, just communicate that to that person that you're not ready for a relationship.
Literally, like, okay.
That's all I ask. Like, how
hard is it? How hard is it to just say, I'm like getting mad at the gate whoever's laughing? Yo, how hard is it? That can't just be straight up with somebody. It's really
not that difficult. Like, why do you have to go around playing with someone's feelings
It's
just to
not
get what
fair.
you want? Like,
It's just not fair.
there's plenty of fish in the sea. You could find somebody, a doppelganger that probably look just like him, but at least he down for the same shit that
Or
you down.
her.
Yeah. Like, for me, it's just like, this person deserves to understand where my head is at. And that's why I feel
right, yeah. If I deserve to know, you deserve to know.
Yeah. And just because somebody's smooth or they're charming doesn't mean that they're a fuckboy. That's just who they are.
That's just who.
And if you got one like that, period. This will talk you into anything.
Well, not anything.
All right, guys. So my camera died, so I don't think we're gonna be building off of any more stuff that we were just trying to explain.
I think we said enough.
Yeah, honestly, despite having all the points, I feel like we just ranted. But it's fine.
We'll see you guys later. We'll talk to you later. We're happy that you decided to, get on this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It'll help us out. And, yeah, thanks for your company. See you later. Bye.
I'm like so tired.
I know.